Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 14 of Diddy Kong Racing. This is DizzzyDragon and we're continuing this trophy race. And I apparently got first. I can't remember. It's been a couple days since I've recorded, probably the longest break since I started this LP of me taking breaks in between episodes. Forbidden Forest. Here we go. I know that's not what it's really called, but that's my nickname for this track. And on this episode, we're going to finish this trophy race, see what we get for it. I'm going to show you guys something else too, and also we're going to watch carefully the time limit on videos, because I've been struggling with that lately. For some reason, I cannot count the minutes, or forget when I start recording my videos, and I let it go way too fast, and I have to fast forward through half of a race. On that last video though, where I fast forwarded, I didn't really have any good commentary or anything. I was really sleepy. In case you couldn't tell from the races beforehand, so you guys didn't miss much. Plus, that race was very interesting. Except for the very end where I shot Bumpa, that was pretty cool. Also, I'd like to give a little shout out to Tony Sasuke Gamer. He's this really cool guy who's son of a bitch. That was really unfortunate. Anyway, but Tony Sasuke Gamer, he's this really cool guy. He gave me a huge shout out. Like, he made an entire video just shouting out my name. He's been helping me for a really long time on how to make LPs. He's been really patient. It doesn't even know me in real life. He's just a really nice guy. Whenever I asked for his help, he just immediately wrote me like a whole paragraph on how I should help record, and he's just been really nice and everything else. I mean, if by any chance you are watching this and you haven't already seen his videos, go check him out. He not only is pretty good at recording, but he's like the nicest guy you'll ever meet. So I just want to get that out of the way, because this guy is just, I was so blown away when I saw his little shout out video. I thought it was the nicest thing ever. Oh, that's my third lap. I gotta pick up my game here. I have a curse. Whenever I try to give people like respawn shout outs or anything like that, I always just completely forget what I'm doing and I end up sucking. Well, at least we've won 2 out of the 4 races, so I think as long as we place in these next 2, I think we'll get first. I think this might be the race that I fail at the most whenever I'm just normally racing without the coins. Like, I still normally get first, but like if there's a race where I have a habit of just randomly failing, it's this race. It's because of people shooting me out of the air like that. So we're looking at like 4, possibly 5 episodes left on this LP, depending on how many fails I have on the last couple episodes. I could have a major miscalculation there and not just be having any idea what I'm talking about, but I'm thinking around 4 or 5 episodes left. My next LP, I know I've been saying that I want to do a bully Let's Play, and coupled with that, I also want to do man, this right here, homing missiles are better. That's one thing about the DS version, is the final missile is the homing missile instead of 10 missiles, and the second one is just 5 missiles. Because sometimes you just cannot hit them with the missiles. Makes it a lot easier. Anyway, back to what I was saying before I just got completely nailed by the windmill. Like, man, I'll say I was going to possibly win this. Anyway, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Gosh, I'm so forgetful. Anyway, but, my next LP, I was thinking about possibly doing a bully LP. I thought that would be cool. I know I'm going to at least attempt doing that later on. I've been a little worried about copyright issues with Rockstar and how they're going to handle it. Hopefully they won't take down my videos, because I plan on doing at least a couple Rockstar games, Let's Plays, like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, stuff like that. Possibly Grand Theft Auto 4. But Bully is the first one I wanted to do. But I've been thinking, and I've been getting a lot of suggestions for me to do Conker's Bad Fur Day. And not just Conker's Bad Fur Day, but Conker's Bad Fur Day Live and Reloaded, which is the remake for the Xbox, which is what I was thinking about doing. And, you know, I think it keeps with a nice theme of Rare and having Conquer as the main hero in my games. So I think I might actually do that. See, right here, always with the homing missile. It's programmed in the game. You will get hit with a homing missile sooner or later there. And fourth, that is terrible, but we're going to live with it because it doesn't matter anyway. So anyway, I've been thinking Conquer's Life and Reloaded. I keep on switching on what I want to do for my next LP like 10 times a day. But let me guys know what you think, even though I've already asked a bunch of people on my channel. I've been posting bulletins left and right, asking what people want to see. But don't just comment me and message me if you want. Give me what you guys really want to hear. I have a huge list, or not a huge list, but a list about 10 games on it, of games that I'm looking to LP in the future. Let me know. Look on there, see if you see one that you like. Maybe just suggest a game out of the blue. This race, though, I know I said earlier in this LP that being cocky is going to bite me in the ass, but I don't know how many times I've ever even lost this race. I think I might have failed a silver coin on this like once, but I don't know. This race has just never posed that much of a problem for me. Super power up. That's another thing in the DS version is once you have a balloon, if you run into another balloon and you already have the power up like in your arsenal, you won't pick up a different power up until you've already used your previous power up, which I didn't like. I know that some people probably preferred it that way, but I was just so used to this version of how it flows here that I just could not get the handle of it at all, and I was running into balloons trying to get certain power-ups and just couldn't get them, and like it just screwed me up all the time. And those ghosts always look really weird because they kind of look like Wizpig, and then again they don't. I kind of want to fall in the water down there just to see what happens. Screw you, Diddy. He thinks he's gonna make me go back on my word there and say I never. When I say I always win this race, he's trying to make me go back on my word. Well, you know what? Fuck you, Diddy. We are gonna win this race. And since we won 3 out of the 4 races, we're a cinch for first place here. No one's even close. Possibly Diddy. And there's the final trophy race challenge for this video, at least. Not that there's any more. Hint, hints. I don't know. People already know what's coming up, so I don't care if I get a little spoiler there. But that's the trophy race in this world, and let's go see what that does. I'm not sure if you actually have to go over to the... Alright, well, we're not going to see what that does right away. If you want to see what it does, you have to go down there. But right now, we're going to say hello to Genie. I forget that you can't just ram him in with a plane. You have to actually come over here. But first, we're going to get the hovercraft, because I think the hovercraft will be easy. And you guys remember a couple episodes ago, whenever I completely failed and said I couldn't get that one thing until later on? Well, you have to have done all the trophy races. And I think now I can do it. Hopefully. Well, I don't know. Let's just check out. Yep, here it is. Alright, see this frog with the red feather? A little different than the other ones. You run him over, and this happens. Yes, that is Drumstick, a new racer that you have unlocked. And it's really funny that his name's Drumstick because he's a chicken, which is basically a human named Leg, would be the equivalent to that. But he's a pretty good flying racer. He has pretty much the same stats as Bumpa. And he's just a really cool racer. There's actually a little story behind him, but I'm going to hold off on that for just 1 second because we're going to come down here. Oh, all 4 trophies. What does this do? Oh, what is going on here? Is this the secret that everyone already knows about what's going to happen, that everyone's seen at least 3 times? Control? Control for what? Why do lighthouses have controls? What could they possibly be doing with controls? Alright, double checking time. I still have 5 minutes. Alright, just making sure. I don't want to screw up. I don't want to screw up in the middle of one of this few cutscenes. Oh my gosh, it's a rocket! Where are we going? You know where we're going? We're gonna go fucking chase down Wizpig, because even if he's not on this island, we just don't even want him in the galaxy. We're gonna hunt him down into the new world, which is a space world. The first time I came here, I about shat my pants, because I just thought this was epic. 4 new worlds, and finally, in case you were wondering what the TT amulet does, here is the TT door, which it unlocks, and we can go through it No, we cannot. We have to have 47 balloons. Alright, you need, so for people who don't think that you need, to do those little TT mini games, you have to get through that door. Let's go ahead and run into Space Dust Alley. Alley? I can't say it. These racetracks are extremely cool. Like, the first time I played through this game, I never could beat, the first Whiz Pig, so I never saw these races. And then I think like my cousin came over with his copy of the game, and he's like, "Oh, you want to just race?" And he like went to select races mode, and I saw these races on this racetrack, and I'm like, "Oh my God, what are these?" Like it was like a whole new world for me, which it is, because technically, but a whole new world in a different sense of the word. Anyway, like, oh yeah, now since we've unlocked Drumstick, I'm pretty sure he will randomly substitute out one of the other characters, and he'll race like just like normally in all these races. It takes one of the other characters' place. Not all the times, you know. It's like there's like, but most of the times he will. I guess I have to look around for him next time I start a race. Great place to grab bananas. Anyway, with Drumsticks, there's actually a story to him. The story behind Drumstick is that he was the first character to ever try and beat Whizpig, and he failed, and Whizpig turned him into a frog, which I always thought was kind of weird. But it's pretty cool, unlockable character. I mean, that's something like before the internet happened, and you're like, yo, dude, you want to see the secret unlockable character, and like you don't believe your friends when they tell you, and then like, dude, you just gotta look for the frog with the feather and run him over, and they'd be like, no, that sounds like bullshit, and then you do it just like because you're bored at your house, and you're like, oh shit, it actually worked, and then you tell everybody that you found it out yourself. Oh man, that is what happens right there. For all you who are too young to remember the days before the internet, then I guess you guys can just tune out whenever I was just saying that. Man, I hate picking up the magnet. If you do get shot down by that guy, your guy will take a little tumble, so watch out for the lasers. I guess I'll take the alternate path here. Watch out for the little sparks, though. I don't know if those can shoot you down or not. The path below, I think, is a little quicker, so that's why I usually take that. Plus, you can cut the little corner. Oh, awesome. We have completely finished that race. Here is Genie to come down and give us this new space balloon. Oh, it's so epic. Hell yeah, it's for me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure now the total balloons for the entire game is 47, which is kind of weird. All they had to do is throw in 3 more balloons in the overworld, and they could have made it an even 50. Alright, we don't have too much time here, so we're just going to go exploring a little bit, because I don't have enough time for the next race. There is a trophy race for this world. I think you do have to beat it to get through the TT door, but there's no, like, you know, like, obviously you don't need it to get to the rocket, because we're already here. And there is no mini-game here, which kind of sucks. I was a little bummed out when I first came here, because to find no mini-game. But there's no real need for it, I guess. I love the little like lightning bolts. I love all the names. They all have really creative names. And you know what? Let's rush TT really quick. Take that right to your face. Time trial. Well, I'm not going to explain time trial. I might explain it later. I might forget. Game status. There, right there on the left side is the Whizpig amulet, which I don't think we even no longer need because we already kicked his ass. There's the TT amulet, which is now serving a purpose. You have our 4 gold medal trophy races, which are awesome. I think you have to get first on all of them to come here. And there are 4 silver keys, which get us through the mini doors so we can get the TT amulet, which we now know what it does. So awesome. And I think that's all the time we have here left today, folks. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace.